Tyler here with GPKNIVES, and today we have the GPKNIVES Zeta, designed by Isham. This knife has a blade made from Bohler's M390 with a high satin finish. It's got a large trapezoidal hole in the blade for opening, and a very subtle swedge along the spine, tapering down to a very fine tip. The grind of the blade is nearly full flat. I would go ahead and call it a flat, even though it does not go quite to the spine. It's really just that little swedge at the top where the flat grind terminates. We got a full titanium construction on the handles with carbon fiber overlays. Some nice contouring on here, very comfortable and ergonomic in the hand. It's got a cutout here that allows for 3 fingers with the pinky coming onto this raised area that tapers to the end of the handle. The full titanium construction, as you can see on the interior, gives it a titanium frame lock. We've got a hardened steel lock face insert here for smooth operation of the lock. The blade is a flipper deployment and rides on ceramic bearing pivot, and you've got a lot of options for blade deployment. The flipper is hidden in the open position, as you can see, for a nice clean look. And then you can also deploy it with the middle finger from underneath, like that, or you can roll it slowly out with the thumb. The carbon fiber helps to reduce weight and also gives it a nice visual appeal. And then we've got a full titanium backspacer here to protect the blade in the closed position, and it's marked with Isham and Zeta on the spine. And here you can see the Zeta in my pocket. It carries via a 3D machine type pocket clip set up for right-hand tip-up only carry. It provides surprisingly secure retention in the pocket and is very discreet, both due to the size and the finish. The sleek lines of the Zeta disappear in the pocket and allow for easy access to other items in the pocket, and deployment is fast and smooth for use thanks to the tapering of the pocket clip and, of course, the ceramic bearing deployment of the flipper. And here we have it with the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 for a quick size comparison. You can see these knives are pretty comparable in the overall length. The Zeta packs a little more blade into that overall length, thanks in part to the lack of the index finger choil, but also the overall blade and handle design allows for more blade into that same size package. The blade thickness on these two is going to be pretty similar, with a slightly more robust tip on the Zeta, thanks in part to that top swedge there and not quite a full height flat grind. The handle thickness on these two is going to be a little bit different. You're going to see a little more thickness in the Zeta thanks to the full backspacer there and the thick carbon fiber overlays. But you can see when you factor in the thickness of the clips, you're getting a pretty similar overall thickness. Not going to make much difference in the pocket. And then we have the footprint, and you can see that actually the Zeta is going to have just a little bit smaller footprint, but also again going to be pretty comparable in the pocket. So probably just a little more slim in the pocket for the Zeta, but overall very comparable as far as carry and the overall ratios. The Zeta is an excellent option for somebody who is looking for one of the artistic designs of Isham in a more functional platform. The Zeta was designed with that specifically in mind. It is a highly functional and utilitarian piece, and the aesthetics of the knife are just icing on the cake. This knife is a limited production run, and you can see on the top of the blade here, it's marked 209 of 700, so there are only 700 pieces of the Zeta being produced by GPKNIVES, so get one while you can if it's something you're interested in. Again, this is Tyler with GPKNIVES and the GPKNIVES Zeta designed by Isham. You can check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. Like the video below, and click the icon at the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new videos.